Gemini, I'm hearing a song. It's a very musical group of you guys here on the Arcana Veil. Like I said, it's esoteric scientists that love music. Is objects in the rear view mirror. They appear closer than they are. It's a Meatloaf song. That is just weird. But let's go on. Gemini, this is a collective reading for you. Wherever Gemini is placed in your chart and stationed, that is applicable to you. This is a timeless reading. This is the Arcana Veil. We have partners. You and the universe are partnering together for a particular endeavor that appears to be of something of a greater importance. Let's have a look. The masculine and feminine are finally united within yourself. This is also very strongly coming through here. We have climate. Interesting. What is the climate of the current experience of the reality in which you are functioning within? We have the fifth house, which is about fun, games, pleasure, play, hobbies, casual sex, engagement, in other words, with just the mundane things, the materiality. You're being reminded to find a little bit of grounding in here. You are on a journey. While you are establishing your energy, you could be planning to go on a trip. You could also be planning to experience the seasons as it's changing. The climate over your consciousness is bringing up for you or requiring for you to go and be in a fun space and to allow yourself to let your inner child just connect and relax. Gemini has a twin. Gemini's twins are in play with one another. Gemini's twins are in unification with one another. There is not one that is going against the other, it seems, and this is why this harmony is coming forward for you to follow. Let's have a look and see what the tarot has to say. Why do objects appear closer than they are? We have solidifying, coagulation. That's really good. It means you're actually becoming more solid within your existence of who you are. You had to go through some sort of dying off of something. Yes. That could be a yes for any one of you. Whatever question you may have had in your mind, the answer is yes. We have disruptive forces under the fifth house. So, yeah, that makes sense. Ace of Swords here under the journey, which says it is true. You are going on a journey. You are on a journey. You have always been on a journey. You go on to many journeys, Gemini. And we have the Five of Coins here on the side here. We have the disruptive forces in your heart space, especially with regards to maybe you're feeling guilty about playing. Did you hear that noise? That was confirmation for any one of you. You are solidifying your masculine and your feminine principle within yourself. You are far too focused on needing to establish that groundwork that you require to give you the ability to establish what you would consider to be fun and games. And yet it looks as if fun and games and the fifth house activities here are, for you, perhaps feeling disruptive because you have worked long and hard on focusing on other things, that sometimes these things around you may appear to be as if they are disruptive, when in actual fact they could be just joyful, playful things. The journey is definitely part of the journey of truth seeking. Maybe you're just extremely tired. Maybe you've just had enough of too much thinking. But I'm seeing the Five of Coins here, where these two figures are actually walking away from something that they don't see, that they've got. In other words, you are not taking the time to look at what you've got. But this is why you are here, because we're going to find out how you can recover that. And there isn't really any loss. Remember that any reading that is done by any reader or person is showing you a roadmap. You still have your free will to choose how you experience that journey. You must always keep that in mind whenever you look or listen to anyone in particular, including myself. Let's have a look what the underworld has to say for you, what is in your subconscious, because you clearly are doing a lot of breaking out of things, doing that. We have the Two of Cups here under the solidifying and coagulation. There's an establishment of two frequencies, two forces. As I've said, the masculine and the feminine, they are coming towards. You are pulling yourself towards yourself. This is what's happening. So this is more on an internal change that's taking place. That's actually impacting the climate around you, in not the physical climate, but the climate of the situation. There is the Three of Wands here, definitely looking out for the journey that is coming, exactly looking for a way to take you into the next part of your journey, which is very much apparent here. You might be going on a physical journey here. There is the Ten of Wands here. A lot of things that are being carried with you. That is maybe why it is so disruptive. I mean, you're working very hard to try and find... It's like you're overworking yourself, but at the same time it also is not, because in the same nature I'm seeing here that it takes a lot of hard work to just keep yourself in a place of focus of yourself. I'm actually feeling there's a Six of Swords here. Ace of Swords. Yeah, definitely. So, okay, let's have a look here for you on the Five of Coins before I tell you, because your energy is not plain and simple here. Interesting. In the previous readings, I struggled to figure out how many coins they were holding, because they don't say what that is, but it's actually the Six of Coins. Teeny tiny little numbers right up there. Anyway, the Six of Coins, in terms of what is being held in the personal self, are you giving too much energy out to things that could not bring you any particular payback? It's like you're looking for something that has to come towards you while you are operating within a greater perspective here in your consciousness. I'd say Neptune, perhaps Uranus, is impacting your ability to find your inner mojo back. It's like your mojo has been knocked a bit by all these things around you. Some of you are going through that. Others of you may not be going through that particular depth of experience here, but you are dealing with a lot of things that has made you feel tired. Overall, you are tired, but you're still working towards a particular goal that you seek to have. Perhaps there's a warning that's being saying that you need to maybe withdraw to how much you've been investing in certain things, so that it doesn't leave you at a place of loss, because the figure that's handing the coins to this person, is the person really worthy of receiving that coins? Are you the one that's handing out the coins, and is that really the result of what you found, the Five of Coins, like it's not working? Or are you not seeing that you're being helped, and because you're so invested because you're in trying to solve the riddles, solve the patterns, solve the puzzles, that you miss what is right in front of you? In either way, I'm seeing yes here a few times here. So you're being shown you need to take stock of what you've got. Perhaps you're working and you're not happy there, but you don't have any other job right now. So maybe you should start focusing on what that job has done for you. And in that way, I'm hearing the clock tick loudly, which I have not heard for a while, which is quite weird. But anyway, let's see for you the outcome here. I think the answer is pretty simple. You should take stock in what you know. This came up in reverse. Pertinently, the Three of Cups in reverse. Why is this in reverse? It means it's falling out. Four of Pentacles. You need to take notice. You need to take stock of what you invest in around you. You need to become more protective over what you've got. You're being given a heads up here that you should start with gratitude again. Start a gratitude thing again. Start it back up again. This is the truth. You are being reminded that you are having to take some steps into that direction. And I'm hearing you saying, but I am grateful. If you are grateful, then you're being shown here that this is where it should start. If you say you are grateful and things are still not happening for you, then the laws in metaphysics are saying that you are truly then grateful for what you see outside of you, but not internally. This is not for everyone, of course. This is for some. That may be specific to some of you. However, it's kind of understandable because you seem to have been going through a lot of climatic changes within your inner sanctuary of your consciousness. Let's see the overall outlook for you here. The Tower. Now, normally when the way the formations of the reading comes up in this way, I will find another one to clarify why that is coming up. Fertility, okay. So the Tower is coming up because there's a needing to break away from that old belief system, that old way of thinking that, you know, you can only measure yourself. The man is only worth what he's measured at as with what he's got, type of thing. That could be an old belief system from childhood or however you have experienced. Fertility says you've got it all. You've already got it. You've got the money. You got the fertility with you. You are abundant. You are abundant in your financial abundance. You are abundant in a lot of things, but maybe being abundant may also be you got too much of some stress as well, too much of disruptive forces inside of you. So you need to find a way to disrupt that particular frequency by tuning into something mundane, something physical. Maybe go play, go game, go watch a movie, go do something, go stand outside, go and listen to some music. Do something that will make you feel happy. Find your inner child again. Your inner child is really calling out here quite strongly. You need to go there if you want the money to come towards you. I'm going to just say it as I see it here. You need to break away from the obsessive focus about not having it by focusing on something that you do have. And that is how you will create that frequency to happen. This is why you have this, because you're busy creating something that you don't really wish to create. And you need to be careful how you create, because your thoughts are very powerful, very fertile and very able to solidify. Gemini, this was your reading. I hope this has given you some guidance and some inspiration. Until next time, this was the Arcana Veil.